Sustainable Development Goal 15, or SDG15, also known as Life on Land, aims to protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystem, manage forests sustainably, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation and biodiversity loss. It emphasizes the importance of conserving the planet's natural resources and ensuring their sustainable use for future generations. The Central Forest Pine (CFS) initiative in Malaysia aims to restore forest connectivity and conserve biodiversity by creating ecological corridors. Supported by the government, UNDP and GEF, it enhances wildlife movement, protects habitats, and trains local farmers on sustainable practices.
The first issue of Central Forest Pine Program is deforestation and fragmentation. Extensive land conversion into agricultural lands, mostly for palm oil plantation, has massively fragmented the forest landscape in the last decade. Fragmentation of habitats that are connected and maintained through a corridor destroys the continuity of diverse habitat necessary to support tigers and elephants, among others. Secondly, human-wildlife conflicts. Human-wildlife conflicts problem exacerbated by forest fragmentation and loss of habitat. Wildlife habitats are being diminished as forests are cleared mainly for agricultural, particularly palm oil plantation. This forced wildlife like elephants and tigers into human settlements and farmlands. Thirdly, labor issues. The industry uses a large number of migrant workers, many of whom under poor working conditions, low pay, and occasionally even forced to labor. These issues are made worse by labor shortage, which makes it challenging to successfully adopt sustainable methods. Migrant workers frequently face difficult circumstances such as extended work days, inadequate housing, and restricted access to medical care. Lastly, land use conflict. It mainly arises from competing demands for land between agriculture, infrastructure development, and mining activities. Because of population growth and expansion of economic activities, forest areas are put under pressure to be converted into agricultural lands or urban space.
Ensure the conservation, restoration, and sustainable use of terrestrial and inland freshwater ecosystems. This contributes by re-establishing ecological corridors and uniting split forests. The CFS plan seeks to conserve and restore forest ecosystems. It also promotes the health of freshwater and terrestrial ecosystem by preserving soil and purifying water. Promote sustainable management of all type of forests, halt deforestation, restore degrade forests, and increase afforestation and reforestation. This contributes to the CFS initiative, promotes sustainable forest management techniques and restoration of degrade areas to prevent deforestation and increase afforestation and reforestation, preserving ecological integrity and forest cover. Take urgent action to end poaching and trafficking of protected species. This contributes the CFS initiative enhance wildlife trafficking and poaching law enforcement through protected areas and improve connectivity while reducing human-wildlife conflicts through habitat management.
Analysis on the issues and challenges. Deforestation and fragmentation can lead to severe environmental consequences. It impacts threaten the survival of numerous species and the vulnerability of species to extinction. Comprehensive approach is needed immediately. Human-wildlife conflict is aimed to protect terrestrial ecosystem and help that biodiversity loss. Conflict arises when wildlife threaten human safety, livelihood, or property, such as through crop raiding, livestock registration, and attacks on humans. An approach is needed to maintaining biodiversity and ensuring the well-being of community live near the wildlife habitats. As of labor issue, unsustainable labor practice often lead to environmental degradation and biodiversity loss. poor labor standard can also lead to overexploitation of the natural resources, and addressing labor issue is essential for ensuring that industry affecting terrestrial ecosystem operate sustainable and ethnically aligning the broader goals of SDG 15. Land use conflict compete for the same resources can lead to deforestation, habitat fragmentation, and biodiversity loss by a few companies. This competition often marginalizes the need of indigenous communities and smallholders. Balancing the competing demand is essential to ensuring sustainable land use for support of both human development and environmental health.
Next is solution for deforestation and fragmentation. Therefore, solution number one is strengthen forest protection laws. Number two, sustainable land use practice. Next is reforestation and restoration project. And the last one is establish and expand protect areas. And the solution for human wildlife conflict is number one is community engagement and education, compensation and insurance schemes, and next is early warning system and deterrence, and the last one is habitat management. For labor issue, therefore also solution number one is improve working condition and mechanization and innovation, training and capacity building, and the last one is strengthen labor laws. And for the land use conflict, the solution is integrate land use planning. Number two is conflict resolution mechanism and zoning regulation. And the last one is incentive for sustainable practice.
Hello, doctor. My name is Yoshini, and my matrix number is BB22110185. And I'll be presenting the conclusion today. So, as we all know, the Sustainable Development Goal 15, or better known as SDG 15, is critically important for the protection and restoration of the terrestrial ecosystem, the sustainable management of forests, and combating desertification and reversing land degradation and biodiversity loss. In conclusion, while initiatives like the Central Forest Spine are crucial for achieving SDG 15 and promoting sustainable terrestrial ecosystems, they must address the significant challenges posed by agricultural expansion, habitat fragmentation, and human wildlife conflicts. Comprehensive and integrated approaches that balance agricultural demands with ecological conservations are essential for the long-term sustainability and resilience of both natural and human system. That's all from me. Thank you.